Hello, my friends, and welcome to Blue Planet. We're going to be playing the Blue Planet Complete mod. We're just going to touch Age of Aquarius today. We've already played some of it for a game of the week on the channel, but this is such a massive and popular mod. I wanted to at least include a little bit of it again. It's still updated. They're still updating it. They just updated it today, actually. And the reason we have a static image up here is because it goes right to a cutscene from the very beginning. So we're starting here so you can see that cutscene. So I'm going to hit play, and it'll take a second, and then the cutscene will begin.
We halted the Sheev in advance. We sealed off Capella, and our people are safe. Maybe forever. No one can fathom how or why the Sheevans destroyed the Capella star. We lost a place many of us called home. We lost entire squadrons, the Colossus, and most of our fleet. We lost so many friends that we celebrate our victory with grief and mourning. From our odyssey into hell, we return with a gift. The ancient technology to build a port between Delta Serpentis and Sol. To restore the link to our blue planet. To return home after all these years.
All right. Let's jump in. And we're going to go to the campaign room. We're going to start with Age of Aquarius. And let's go. We should do it in order, right? Right? Totally should. Totally. 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 It does take a little bit of time to load, even on my speedy computer, because there's just a lot going on here. As you'll see. There it goes. Yeah, people made this, guys. This is free. People made this. People poured their lives into this, and it looks astounding.
Sensor station control. This is the GTD Orestes. We're making our final run to the Sol Jump Gate.
Acknowledged, Orestes. The final run reads clear. Godspeed to your crew.
This is the GTC Bretonia. Powering up subspace drive. We're going in.
Roger that. Bretonia, we'll see you on the other side.
I mean, how beautiful is that? Uh-oh. Alright, nothing blew
Now,
up.
activate subspace drive.
Alright, let's go, okay. Sorry, that was terrible. I like how it's an email system.
I extend a warm welcome to all new officers, crew, and pilots who have recently arrived to the Orestes. I am looking forward to sharing this voyage with all of you. I hope you will find this tour of duty challenging and rewarding. The Orestes is the newest destroyer to be commissioned by GTVA Command. She is the flagship of the 14th Battle Group and has been assigned the honor of leading our first task force through the Sol subspace portal. This mission is the culmination of years of dedication and work by our species. Words cannot adequately convey how proud I am to share in this experience with all of you. The Orestes will be carrying on the legacy of her forebearers, and your service here will only extend the ship's proud history. Serve her well, and you will be distinguished.
Oh,
Greetings, pilot, and welcome to the Orestes. I am Captain Alpha D, the squadron leader. I will be your liaison to port today and will be giving you your briefings and debriefings for each of your soldiers. The 222nd Lighthouse has been given the honor of accompanying the 14th Battle Group to Sol. We have also been given the additional honor of being based aboard the Orestes. So appreciate the luck that has brought you here. We of 227 have to maintain the superlative record that the squadron has built up over the years. Though the names of the pilots may change, the Nightwing's tradition clearly has not. I expect each of you to fly to the best of your ability, and I will tolerate no insult to the squadron. I will be briefing you on your first mission as soon as the task force enters the Sol system. Until then, take some time to familiarize yourself with the schematics of the Orestes on board fighters and bombers. We will be flying many of these strike fighters for times to come. Versatility and adaptability. This is what makes a company such as ourselves. Captain Alpha D, 222nd Lighthouse.
For the attention of Commander Samuel Bay. I don't know what possessed you to transfer to the Orestes, Samuel. You've got some nerve. I still haven't forgiven you for your negligence in the Capellan massacre. Understand that you'll get no favors from me while you're on board my ship. Also understand that our relationship here will be nothing but professional.
yep, little family drama there.
At 10:40 hours, the GTD Orestes and her battle group exited the Sol subspace node. We are the first personnel outside Sol to travel to the system since the Lucifer cataclysm 50 years ago. Upon arrival, the Orestes and the GTD Temeraire began a sensor sweep of the system. What we have found is not what we were led to expect. Our intelligence data does not correlate with that collected from unmanned probes sent into the system on a prior mission. We have been unable to identify any ships within the immediate vicinity, nor have we been able to detect any communication activity. We are currently broadcasting GTA transponder codes on all frequencies throughout the system. Without any way of knowing who will respond, we need to send out a reconnaissance flight to find out what's out there. We Nightwings will be taking a wing of Aurora Recon fighters to explore the surrounding area. Commander Bay, you will lead Alpha Wing. We need you to jump to Earth sector and identify any Terranine ships in the area. Orestes Control will be transmitting the coordinates to your flight computer. Once you have arrived at the designated area, follow the patrol pattern and keep your scans active. We do not yet know what state the Earth will be in, so be careful. Keep your eyes peeled and maintain the transponder codes at all times. One thing to remember while you're out there, pilots. You'll be the closest anyone in your generation has been to Earth. You're also likely to be the first non-GTA personnel that anyone in Sol has seen. As a first contact representative of the GTVA, I expect full flight discipline out there.
Okie dokie. No, we don't need to do... Yeah, I don't know why this isn't 1440, but that's okay.
Alpha Wing, form up on me.
Roger, sir. Moving to formation. Commander Bay? I'm Lieutenant Corey. It's a pleasure to be flying with you, sir.
Ensign Taylor, at your service, sir.
Roger that, Corey. Taylor, pleasure to be working with you.
To Marine Control, this is the arrestees. You're clear to jump out. Good luck out there.
Acknowledged, Orestes Control. We'll keep you informed of anything we find. Jumping out, now. Hey, where's the Temeraire going?
To Mars, Alpha 3. Admiral Bay thinks that we'll have a better chance of finding something over more spread out through the system.
Alpha Wing, your jump coordinates have been transmitted to your navigation computer. You're free to jump at any time.
Roger that, OST's control. Alpha Wing, prepare to jump out at these coordinates.
We're finally going to Earth.
Again, fully voice acted. It's really impressive. Some of the mods.
OST's control, we have achieved Earth orbit. We're... What the hell?
Holy crap. What the hell happened to Earth? Are we even at Earth?
Sensor positioning reads correctly. This is Earth, alright.
Oh, it was.
But how? What happened?
Calibrating sensor pod to scan the planet's surface. Sensor data confirmed. I'm reading no sign of life anywhere on Earth. None.
Yeah, it's creepy as hell.
You're right, Commander. In fact, scanners aren't picking up anything on the planet. There's just rubble.
What are those red glows? Are they volcanoes?
I'm reading increased tectonic activity in the Earth's crust, volcanic eruptions, and a planet-wide ash cloud. Looks like the planet was subjected to massive orbital bombardment. There's nothing left. RST's control. I'm transmitting my sensor logs now. Everything's gone. I'm picking up no signs of life in the vicinity. Please advise. Over.
Acknowledged. Alpha Wing, we're receiving your sensor feeds now. Orders remain the same. Continue your patrol and update us if you encounter anything.
Roger that, Orestes. Continuing patrol.
I can't believe it. Everything gone. Who did this?
I can't believe it either, Alpha 3. Of all the scenarios I had imagined, this was one I never entertained.
I had family in San Francisco. How can they all be dead?
I had family in Guangzhou, Alpha 3. I understand how you feel, but what can we do about it? All we can do is find out who was responsible for this catastrophe.
Commander Bay is right, Taylor. We need to gather information to find out who did this. I'm calibrating my sensors to search for debris other than Terran. These Aurora sensor modules ought to be good for something.
That's a good idea, Alpha 2. Alpha 3, you and I will do the same. Maybe there's whatever's left of whoever did this floating around here somewhere.
Roger, Commander. I just wish... I didn't expect to see a dead planet on my first trip to Earth. Damn it.
I don't think any of us expected that. This is very creepy. It sets a it certainly sets a tone. Apparently someone just called my wife. I don't know if you can hear that. The downside to not having air conditioning means I can't close the door in my office here because we need airflow when it gets warm like it is now, or else this room becomes an oven, and I don't want the computer to overheat, and I don't want me to overheat. So yeah, if you can hear that, I'm sorry. Doesn't look like the mic is picking it up, but if it is, I apologize.
We've reached the first waypoint, making course for the second.
Hang on, Alpha One. I've picked up what looks like a faint energy signature. Can't pinpoint the source, but it's coming from around 10 clicks from here.
My scanners read it too, Alpha 2. Let's go see what it is. Initiating course change.
That's not creepy at all, that thing on the radar right there, the little purple signal. Yeah. See.
How are you holding up, Taylor?
Fine, Corey. I'm okay. It's just... This was just unexpected.
None of us expected this, Alpha 3. But I'm glad you're okay. We'll be back at the Orestes soon enough. They'll know what to do.
I hope. I think this is a specific resolution because I couldn't use the latest version of Freespace Open. I had to use the mod default. And I think that's why this is at that lower resolution. It's alright, still looks great. Still good game, still great gameplay. This is the oldest version of the mod, so maybe it just isn't upscaled. I'm not going to complain. I'm just making a note of it. So if you're wondering why does it look like it's 640 by 480? It isn't really. Okay, what is this thing? What is it? What is it? What is it? Approaching sensor trace. Okay, nifty. Oh, I see something ahead now. It's really small, but I see it now. It's right in the middle of my crosshairs now. If Jump Kit has taught me anything, it's that you never head directly at a thing. Always head a little bit to its side, or its top, or its bottom, but never directly at a thing. Something's on fire.
It's an escape pod.
Confirmed, Alpha 3. This looks like the source of the beacon. The power seems to be all but out, however. No life signs aboard.
What do we do with it?
Orestes Control, this is Alpha Wing. We found a derelict escape pod with a transponder. Requesting a transport crew to pick it up.
Roger, Alpha Wing. We are sending someone on the way now to pick it up. Stay in the area until it arrives.
You seem on pretty close terms with the Orestes Control, Alpha 1. Is the Admiral your father or something? You both got the same name.
I lost my father at Capella, Alpha 3.
Are you sure? You both really look similar.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What the hell kind of question is that, Alpha 3? The guy's father is dead.
Sheesh. I was just asking, guy. Okay, I'll leave it alone.
There are over 300 bays enlisted in the GTV-8, Taylor. The name similarity is just a coincidence.
This is the GTT, Cyrus. I hear you need something picked up.
Good to see you, Cyrus. One escape pod waiting for you right there.
I always like the design of those those little tug ships. Oh.
We've docked with the escape pod. Initiating subspace now.
Okay. Alpha Wing, return to base for debriefing. We'll go over your flight records once you arrive.
Let's go.
Good job in finding the escape pod pilots. Analysis has revealed that most of the computer banks remain intact, and extraction of the memory cores is currently in progress. Identification of the escape pod's inhabitants is now underway. Hopefully, we'll be able to find out who was responsible for annihilating all life on Earth. We are as mystified by the fate of the Earth as you are, pilots. We came here expecting a joyful reunion with our ancestral home, but instead, we find death and destruction. This has been a bitter pill for us. Orestes Control will transfer our findings to GTA and await further orders. In the meantime, do not discuss your findings with anyone until the Admiral decides to release this information. Counseling services are available should anyone require it.
Okay.
To the officers and crew of the 14th Battle Group, this is Admiral Bay, GTD Orestes. We have begun to finalize preparations to establish our forces in this system. Reconnaissance flights have returned from seeking out sources of Terran activity around Earth and Mars. The data we have gathered is a disturbing contradiction to previous intelligence gathered by surveillance probes sent before us. As yet, we are at a loss as to how to account for the discrepancies we have uncovered. Earth as we knew her is no more. Her proud cities, forests, countless animal species and ecosystems are gone. Our stations and ships, including the First Fleet, are nowhere to be found. Instead, a debris field rings our planet while nothing but scorch marks are all that is left on the ground. By all appearances, our Earth and her colonies throughout the system have suffered the same fate as Freesapce Prime. At present, we do not know who was responsible for Earth's fate. Our analysts are going over data collected from our scans of the system, as well as previous data collected from unmanned probes. We have tried to contact GTVA Command regarding our findings, but have received no response. We suspect that due to the nature of the subspace portal, even transmissions at maximum strength have difficulty in traveling through. We are deploying the GTC Duke through to Delta Serpentes to re-establish contact with Command. In the meantime, our primary objective is to search the system for any survivors of the attack. I am ordering the fleet to maintain a heightened state of alertness until we have confirmed the nature of these findings. The similarity of the attack to the one at Freesapce Prime suggests a Shivan origin. Currently, there is no way to tell if Shivan forces are still in the system, or whether they have left through another uncharted jump node. Our secondary objective in this system is to identify any alternative entry and departure points from the system. Shivan movements in the first and second Shivan incursions suggested that they are as dependent on subspace nodes as we are. If that is the case, there should be another subspace node somewhere in the system. We shall grieve for our blue planet. But
hey, that's the name of the mod.
Our main objective is to
yes, I'm still here.
And ensure the safety of our ships in the days to come.
All right, let's do one more.
All right, Night Wolves, it's time for another reconnaissance mission. As you have just heard, Earth is toast, and so is every other colonized planet and moon in this system. Until intelligence is finished analyzing that shuttle we picked up, we have no idea when this attack occurred. Either our probes were picking up false signals, or the attack happened right between the probe deployments and our arrival here. Assuming the attack was relatively recent, there's got to be some survivors out there. Orestes Tactical has identified several areas in the system that could serve as ideal hiding spots for survivors. We've been sent to patrol the asteroid belt between Mars and the Trojan planets. The density of the field makes it a hazardous place, but it also scrambles any external sensor sweeps. Very handy for anyone who needs to hide out for it. Commander Bay, you'll be taking Alpha Wing. Since you seem to be doing just fine with Tara and Corey, they'll be joining up with you for this mission. Pilot Nero will be coming with you as well. He has just arrived from the Tenerife and has been itching to get some action. I will be taking Zeta Wing into another part of the asteroid field. We'll keep in communication and coordinate our searches together. Keep your eyes peeled and your sensors at the maximum. If there's someone in there, we will find them.
Alright, here we go. Boom.
Orestes Control, Alpha Wing is in the asteroid field. All fighters, form up on me.
We read you, Alpha Wing. We've uploaded the search pattern into your flight navigation computer. Good luck out there.
Alright.
Lieutenant Nehru here, Alpha 1. Glad to be working with you, sir.
Welcome to the team, Nehru.
Sir, are you really the Admiral's son?
Dear
I've
God.
just heard stuff going around, and...
Everyone asks him that, Nehru. He's denied it every time.
What? Do I need to put up a great big sign on my fighter saying, not the Admiral's son? He's not my father.
Okay, sir. Sorry for asking.
Are you Canadian? Sorry. Sorry. Almost there. Oop, don't want to run right into the satellite thing. Satellite of love.
Alpha, did you read that? My sensors have picked up an object not far from here.
Let's head to it.
It seems similar to the one we found at Earth Sector. Might be another pod.
Oh.
Let's go check it out.
I see a little flashing red dot thing way in the distance there. Okie dokie. Very tense, you guys. So tense. Oh my gosh, pardon me.
It's a fighter. A Sheevan fighter.
Oh gosh.
Manticore class. Orestes Control, we have a problem here.
It's just sitting there.
Wing, the situation has been updated. Destroy that Sheevan fighter.
Alright.
Roger, see the drip done. Sheevan fighter is toast. Didn't put up a fight at all.
It just sat there. Oh. Oh, garbage. Oh, garbage.
Commander? I think we just woke something up.
We got hostiles all around us. They're coming in fast. Who are they?
Sheevans.
We've got Sheevan dragons coming in. All pilots. Evasive maneuvers.
Orestes Control, we need an update. Free fire acknowledged, sir.
There's too many of them. Get us out of here, Orestes Control.
Stand by, Alpha Wing. We are sending reinforcements. They will be arriving soon.
Alpha Wing, for the moment we're stuck here until reinforcements arrive. Fight for your very lives. Each one of you.
Damn. Come on. Oh my god. Nice flame effect. Fudge. It is hard. Oh my gosh, it is tough to... Oh boy.
This is Captain Alpha. I'm on here. We're here to help you out. Zeta Wing, let's toast Shabbat's past.
Damn. Dear
this
Lord.
Is Captain Alpha here. We've destroyed all of the Shabbat fighters. The area looks secure.
Oh, wow, you're here?
All fighters, return to base on the double. We're sending out a full assault wing to sweep the area.
Whew. That was... Whew. Whew. Hey!
The Shivan presence in the asteroid was entirely unexpected and has great implications regarding the attack on Earth. We think the fighters you encountered were remnants of the attack force responsible for the Earth devastation. They must have missed their ticket back home. Admiral Bay believes they were put there into standby until the destroyer or transport arrived to pick them up. Our incursion into the field must have reacted. Still, your flying out there was excellent, pilots. Outnumbered and outgunned
Yeah, got a medal.
advanced Shivan fighters, you managed to fight them off and come away alive. Admiral Bay and all surviving pilots in your wing received the Distinguished Flying Cross for superlative flying under difficult conditions. Wear it with pride.
Okay, so we're going to stop there because that was exhausting and I need a break. But that is part of the Blue Planet Complete mod, the Age of Aquarius campaign. There are... Hang on. Well, hang on. Let's accept it and... Oh. Let's accept and go back. And I think there are 3 other campaigns with this mod. I want to double check. But yeah, this is one of the bigger mods of this game, and it's very popular.
Our analysts have finished recovering data from the escape pod found in the debris field around Earth. What they found appears to be a recording taken shortly before the escape pod lost main power.
Alright, that's kind of a spoiler. So let's see. Yeah, so there's this campaign, and so there's 4 campaigns here, plus you can play the Freespace 2 campaign with this mod. So 5? I mean, it includes 4 campaigns plus a modified vanilla campaign. So I guess 5. But yeah, this is an amazing package. And again, free through the Gnosis launcher if you own Freespace 2, which you should, especially via GOG. That's the better version to own rather than the Steam version. So thank you so much for watching. And again, we're going to continue this. Look at Freespace 2, 1 mod a day, every day. So thank you guys, and we will see you next time.